Some homes are defined by their finishes and some by their location. A rare few are defined by the way they make you feel when you arrive. The quiet that settles over you, the sense that the pace of life is different. This is one of those homes. Welcome to 344 Cascade Lane. 344 Cascade Lane in Palm Harbor is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home with a first floor primary suite, set on a corner lot in a quiet cul-de-sac beneath a mature oak canopy. But before we step inside, we have to start here with what the neighborhood simply calls the tree. It was here before the neighborhood was built nearly 40 years ago, and even after being struck by lightning multiple times, it still stands. You'll notice resurrection ferns growing along its limbs, which come back to life after each rain. That sense of permanence carries through the home itself, from the hardy siding and brick accents to the impact-rated windows, layered landscaping, and the permanent conservation land bordering the rear. In this zip code, serenity like this is exceptionally rare. A well-designed kitchen is one where the experience of being in it is inseparable from the experience of the home around it. This kitchen understands this principle deeply. From the sink, the double glass French doors frame a direct sight line to the covered lanai and the conservation greenery beyond. Shift slightly to the right, and the large formal dining room window opens onto the same private backyard from a different angle, together creating nearly 180 degrees of uninterrupted outdoor connection from a single position. The effects is of a kitchen that breathes with its landscaping rather than existing in isolation from it. The material selections are refined and considered. Quartz countertops that combine quiet beauty with durability. A mosaic glass tile backsplash whose small format tiles catch and reflect light in ways that a standard ceramic surface simply cannot. Solid wood soft close shaker cabinetry. KitchenAid appliances ensure performance and longevity without the near-term replacement consideration. This is a kitchen that was designed for daily life, and it lives up to that ambition beautifully. The formal dining room is designed around a conviction that's always guided the homes that I find most compelling, and that is, a room is not just a space to occupy, it's an atmosphere to inhabit. French doors frame the backyard and pull natural light into the room. There's a serenity here that is difficult to manufacture. It comes from the views, from the natural light entering from two directions, and from the sense that the outdoor is not something you have to step outside to experience. The family room should be the emotional center of the home. Where design proves itself, it's not just how it looks, but how it lives. The oversized picture frame window does not simply introduce natural light, it curates a view. What it frames is the private conservation greenery beyond the property line. Mature oaks, layered tropical plantings, the quiet movement of a landscape that is both living and permanent. From every seating position in this room, the view is present. The fireplace anchors the room with a kind of architectural attention that is easy to overlook until you're in a room without it. The classic millwork surround proportioned correctly for the space gives the wall a sense of structure and permanence. Together, the window and the fireplace create a room with two focal points that feel entirely complementary. The primary suite is privately positioned on the first floor, separated architecturally from every other bedroom in the home. What that separation delivers is a quality of quiet that most homes, regardless of size, do not manage to achieve. Vaulted ceilings give the room a sense of volume that elevates the experience without sacrificing the warmth. French doors open directly to the covered and screened lanai. In the morning, you can open them and have the conservation air and the sound of nature present from bed. Step outside with your coffee and the backyard is yours. Unhurried, private, completely calm. This is the kind of indoor-outdoor connection that is rarely described accurately in a listing description, because the way it functions in daily life is something that must be lived to be fully understood. The covered and screened lanai is where the design philosophy of this home becomes fully visible, because every other room is organized around it. 4 separate interior spaces connect to this lanai through French doors: the primary bedroom, the breakfast nook, the kitchen, and the formal dining room. That is not a list of features, it is a description of a design decision that changes how a family actually lives. The lanai is not a destination you walk toward at the end of the day. It is the center the home moves through. Covered for all weather usability, screened for comfort at any hour. Evening conversations without the concessions an open patio requires. Overlooking conservation with a quiet stream flowing to Lake Tarpon and beyond. There are homes in this market at significantly higher price points that cannot offer an outdoor living space of this caliber. The word I keep returning to for this backyard is sanctuary. Not outdoor space, not yard, sanctuary. And if you spend 5 minutes here, you'll understand exactly why. One of the things that I love about this home is that it's not just positioned inside a neighborhood, it's positioned inside a lifestyle. Let me show you what life can look like here in the Village of Woodland Hills. There's a community pool, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a playground, sidewalks throughout the neighborhood, and even an elementary school located right inside the community. Beyond the neighborhood, the access is just as strong. Just a little over a mile away, the newly completed Pinellas Trail North Gap connection gives you easy access to one of Pinellas County's most loved outdoor amenities, a nearly 75-mile trail system for walking, biking, running, and exploring. You're also about a 5-minute walk from some of Palm Harbor's favorite local spots, including Mystic Fish, Positano's, and Sweet Caroline's Bakery. So this is not just a home with great features, it is a home positioned within a lifestyle that feels balanced, convenient, and genuinely connected for everything people love about Palm Harbor. If this home speaks to you, it will be my pleasure to schedule a private showing. I am confident the second visit will confirm what the first impression started.